Hi, this is Chris here for MusicRadar, and we're with Yamaha at Frankfurt Music Messe 2009, and Julian Ward's going to talk us through the new NX series electro nylon strings.
Well, hi Chris. The NX series is something that's brand new that we've just launched at the show. So 2 days ago we launched these to the world, and what this is a completely new range of electro nylon string guitars. So there's actually 9 models, 2 different body sizes, prices ranging from 575 to 3,100 quid. And what it's actually about is about kind of nylon strings for non-nylon string players. So there's a big impression that nylon strings are for classical or flamenco or jazz, and that's it. And what we've really done with these guitars is come up with a product that suits any musical style. So we've worked with lots of artists that play different styles, and what we're kind of saying to people is, look, whatever you play, you should try playing it on a nylon string, because there's loads more dynamics, there's lots of cool stuff you can do with these strings that you just can't do with a steel string electric or a steel string acoustic.
I guess, also there's people like Willie Nelson who've played nylon strings. It's not just the flamenco players and things like that.
No, that's it. If you ask most people about nylon string guitars, they think it's either a kind of beginner's guitar, because still quite a lot of people learn on them, or that it's for like flamenco stuff. But we're working with artists like Rodrigo and Gabriela, who, they're a Mexican nylon string guitar duo, but they started in a thrash metal band in Mexico. They're playing V Festival to 50,000 people, doing Metallica and Megadeth covers on nylon strings. Plus there's a whole breed of singer-songwriters coming through now, guys like Dave Matthews, Jack Johnson, Jason Mraz, that are actually seeing that nylon string gives them a really different sound. It gives them something very, very different, and gives them a real open voice that you just don't get with steel strings.
So this is the NTX900. If you could just talk us through the construction.
Sure, this is the NTX900. So what there's 2 body styles on the NX. There's the NTX, which is this one, which is kind of like our APX electro-acoustic, so it's a slim body, slightly more contemporary design. The most noticeable thing about this is that it's got a slightly narrower nut and a slightly curved fingerboard than a regular classical. So if you're used to steel string acoustic or electric, much more comfortable to play than traditional classical. This guitar, solid spruce top, flame makeable back and sides, and it's got our new nylon string ART pickup system. So this is our acoustic resonance transducer body contact system. Loads of dynamic range, fantastic feedback rejection, loads of power, really natural sound. And you actually get a separate pickup for bass and one for treble.
Right.
So rather than needing EQ, if you want to bring in a bit more bass, you can bring in more of the natural bass sound of the guitar. It just sounds huge, really, really powerful.
Okay. Should we have a look at the other one?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
So that's the NTX.
Yep.
Then the NCX is this guitar. Very, very similar in terms of spec. Big difference is that it's a traditional classical body style. So the bigger size, similar to our kind of CG guitars, and it's got a traditional classical neck. So a 52mm nut width, flat radius fingerboard. Actually, it's something you can get used to quite quickly as an electric player, but it's not quite as immediate as the NTX.
Like you said, everybody seemed to start out on one anyway, because I know I did, so it probably would be strange like going back to something you used to that you've forgotten.
There is that, yeah, and I think what a lot of people did when they started playing nylon string guitars is you'd sort of start on a nylon string and then maybe get a steel string or an electric, and you'd play a few things, you'd go back to your nylon string and play a few things on it, and sort of go, this is kind of cool, but maybe you started on a sort of beginner's guitar and it didn't really feel the same. Of course, what you got now is a great guitar that stick it through your acoustic amp, maybe a little bit of delay on there, just fantastic playing experience, and really makes you play well as well. So if you want to use it almost as an improvement tool, it really makes you tighten up your playing, because there's nowhere to hide with an acoustic guitar.
Sure. So are these all available now, or staggered throughout the year?
They're going to be available from June. The first guitars we're going to ship are the NTX900s. So it's this body size, and the entry-level model 575. One of the best things about that is actually we're doing that in black as well. Right. So I get a little black cutaway electro nylon. It's going to be pretty cool on stage. And it's it really does reinforce the thing that these aren't classical guitars. Yes, they've got nylon strings, but they're not for classical players.
Cool, well, thanks very much for your time, man. Have a good show. Cheers.